The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Flyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Acuity Fieldhouse. The Acuity Fieldhouse here in Howards Grove. I had to get a chuckle out of all of our workers here as I was quoting our number one announcer tonight here in Justin for the Howards Grove Division IV Regional Finals between the Howards Grove Tigers and the Lomira Lions here. We are going to have a blast tonight here covering these two teams. Justin, give us your initial thoughts here right off the bat.
Very similar teams. Teams that are going to run fast, not a ton of size, not a big post team. Either of these teams, neither really have a girl that's 6'1", you know. They're all in that 5'10", 5'8" range. Fast teams, they're going to want to run the floor, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking about this on the way up here, the difference between the Big East and the Flyway Conference. And what we'll do is we're going to come back and we'll talk about that after we run some of our ads here. Good shot here by Gage, getting a shot of the Justin and some other old guy here with this gray beard here looking like Santa Claus. We'll step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Justin Schwartzmiller and Gage and the doctor. Cameron Hatcher here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
For up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhard Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner.
Welcome back here on the pregame from the Acuity Fieldhouse here in Howards Grove. It's a good ready here for the Division 4, actually 4A, because it's that upper bracket, if I remember correctly, the regional final here. Justin, why don't you talk a little bit about the home team here, the Howards Grove Tigers?
Yeah, the Tigers from Howards Grove are led by Addison Staggy, a junior, averaging 13 points a game. She shoots 46% from the field. Then another junior, Natalie Carmody, with 9.5 points per game, 40% from the field, and a 70% free throw shooter. Just under 10 points a game from Brianna Vandusky, with 36% from the floor and 32% from the three. This team can shoot the basketball, and it's very similar. A speedy style team, not a ton of size. You have a couple guys or a couple girls over that 5'10", 5'9" range for Howards Grove, but not a ton at that post position that Lomira seems to struggle with defensively. Staggy leads them in rebounds with 7.6, Carmody with 7.3, and Koenig with 6.7. 2.8 assists per game from Brianna Vandusky, 2 from Staggy, and 2 from Holzwart. Numbers actually team-wise, Jeff, is what I was looking at this morning. They're similar. Howards Grove doesn't give up a ton of points, just under 40 points at 39.2. They score 54 points per game. They point differential of 14.7. They shoot 37% as a team from the floor, a 25% three-point shooting team, but almost a 66% free throw shooting team. We talk about it. If you're above 62, Cam and I have said this on many broadcasts, that is fantastic, especially at the girls level. across the board here, you maybe like your field goal percentage and three-point percentage to be up, but if you're knocking down free throws this late in the year, that's when games matter, Jeff.
Well, they have got 4 girls shooting right around almost double digits here. And you got, like you said, Staggy is averaging 13 points per game. You've got a second on the team here in Van Dusky with 9.9, so make that 10. You can round that up for Holsworth as well. She's got 9.6. And then Carmody with 9.5 points. That is a lot of defense that you're going to have to play against a bunch of girls from Howard's Grove in order for you to be shutting them down offensively. It's not one that you can just take and shut down.
And they play in such a tough conference, that Big East, and the Big East North too, which, I mean, you have St. Mary Catholic. I mean, it is loaded, Jeff. And sitting at 20-5, the majority of their losses are conference losses.
Yeah, they're 8-4 in conference, 8-3 on the road. I mean, that's just insane when you start taking a look at how well this team has performed throughout the season. The other thing that stood out to me, Justin, is they're 7-3 in their last 10 games. Nothing like being on, having some momentum coming into the playoffs. And just talk about that. Their last game, the first game here in the playoffs that they just had.
They just rolled over Dodgeland, 55-22. And obviously Dodgeland coming out of the Trailways, they don't see the competition that they would playing a Big East team like this, Howard's Grove Tigers team. And going to be a tough task for the Lions tonight. Obviously, the flyway was, I think, one of the better years for that, as we had discussed earlier. But this Big East Conference is loaded in the South Division and the North Division.
Yeah, again, I think that we're going to have a fantastic contest here. You talked about the percentages here. They're pretty much mirror images of each other. When we come back here on the pregame show, we will talk about the visiting Lomira Lions here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered.
Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jackal loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters. Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Back here in Howard's Grove, we're going to talk about the Lady Lions of Lomira. Last night they picked up a 54-37 victory over conference foe the WLA Vikings in their first playoff game of the season. 20 points from Josie Christian, 16 from Lily Christian. Josie averaged 26 in the regular season. Lily was 7.7 and Kennedy Gable with 9.4. Josie on 46% shooting from the floor, 36.5 from the three ball, and 79% from the free throw line. Jeff, numbers across the board there, unbelievable.
Yeah, Josie is just on fire, and she's only a sophomore, Justin, right?
She just beat the school record, too, in points.
Yeah.
Career points. It's only going to get higher.
Right. Let's just hope that she will be able to continue to perform like that. Let's talk about some of the other Lomira Lions here, Justin.
Rebounds is led by Josie Christian with 7.2, Lily with 5.4, and Chervenka with 4.3. Josie with 3.7 assists per game, 1.5 from Jadalee Lidke and Kennedy Gable. The Lions score 59.5 points per game, almost 60 points per game. They give up 47.5, a 12-point differential. Very similar to what you see out of Howard's Grove. Both teams have very good defense. A 37% shooting team from the field, just the same as Howard's Grove, and a 30% three-point shooting team to a 61% free throw shooting team. The Lions out-rebound the Tigers of Howard's Grove by about 3 a game, 37.5 to 34.4. 11.5 steals per game to 13.4 turnovers a game. Howard's Grove at 14 to 17, so almost exactly into that 1-to-1 range. Both teams 7-3 in their last 10.
On paper, this should be a tight contest. What is it going to come down to, Justin? It's going to come down to strength of schedule. Who played who? Whose conference battled? Are they battle tested is what it's going to come all down to.
Exactly, and I think that's a big thing for Lomira, I don't think they play an incredibly tough out-of-conference schedule. They play a couple teams that are of quality, especially in their tournament that they play over the holiday break. But the Flyway Conference, you see teams like Laconia and North Fond du Lac sitting at the top. Lomira finished second at 10-4 in the Flyway this season. But a very good road team, Jeff. 9-2 on the road this year.
Yeah, Lomira they have done what they can possibly do, right? A couple of games where they have been challenged, obviously, has been when the teams have shut down Josie. And we didn't have people picking her up behind her.
And I think for them it's all about the transition game, what you're going to hear from Coach Cook in just a few moments. When they're going fast and they're getting steals defensively, I think the defensive end is what really starts their offense, Jeff, because they're so aggressive. All these girls are on their cross-country team that's gone to state back-to-back years. They can run with the best of them.
Yeah, so it's going to come down to, I think that's what it's going to come down to, is how well can each of these teams handle the defenses that are thrown up against them. That's what it's going to come down to. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to come back, and then we'll hear from the head coach of the Lomira Lions, Coach Liz Cook, here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
In the post area, not necessarily a true post player, but they finished pretty well around the rim.
Which I thought the transition offense for you guys last night, especially in terms of, the WLA turned the ball over a couple times in that middle part of that first half, and you guys seem to be moving quick. Is that key for you against Howard's Grove tonight?
Yeah, yep. Hopefully our legs are still under us, and we can do that in spurts. I'm not going to expect it the entire game. We played a tough game last night. But that's the goal, and that's how we like to play. We like to play fast. We like to get a lot of buckets in transition. So that'll be one of our keys today to win this game, is to get out and get some easy ones.
Back-to-back like this, obviously you mentioned kind of the legs thing. What's your message to the girls? Obviously, to shoot around today, get the legs moving a little bit. What's your message going to them today?
Yeah, I just wrote on the board there, before I came up here is, when we win, when we get that far, we have a week off. So they got to give it their all. And if we don't, then this is the last game. So leave it all on the court. If they're tired, they're going to let me know. And we've had that understanding pretty much the entire year. And I've grown to know and understand their demeanors and how they play. So, just basically leave it all on the floor.
Just three biggest keys going into tonight.
Defensively, keeping them out of our paint. They love to get into that middle of the lane area. They're a very good free throw shooting team, so we really want to keep them out of there. Rebounding, they have a couple good rebounders, and I reiterated to my girls, we rebounded well last night. We got to continue to do that, even though they're not necessarily 6'1" like Jill, but they still crash really hard. And then attacking early and often. Not waiting for them to get back in their defense. They do run a little bit of a 2-3. And if we let them settle in their defense, it's going to slow us down and not let us get into that transition easy buckets. So,
Coach, how's the health of the team running into the back of the back?
We're doing all right. A few bumps and bruises along the way from last night, but I think they're all putting that aside. They don't really necessarily want to think about that, and they'll play the full game, whether they're hurt or injured or anything. They won't tell me. So,
Coach, anything else you'd like to add?
No, it's just going to be a good game tonight.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us here on such short notice here in Howard's Grove. It's Coach Liz Cook here on the Radio Plus pregame show in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Back after these messages.
Hill Savings Bank. We're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service fees. We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank at the bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of
Back here in Howard's Grove. Starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the Lomira Lions, a 5'6" sophomore, number 1, Kennedy Gable. A 5'9" senior, number 10, Alicia Oling. A 5'5" junior, number 11, Jadaleen Lidke. A 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Josie Christian. And a 5'8" senior, number 21, Rachel Chervenka. This Lions team had a great game last night, and it starts with the defense. And they have that group they call the B team, Jeff, that comes in and out every once in a while. They shift players. Pretty much everybody on this roster is going to play tonight. They did a great job stealing the basketball, getting their hands in passing lanes. They got it started for them.
Great shot there by Cam as we get ready here for the Howard's Grove.
Now for the Howard's Grove Tigers. Starts with the 5'6" sophomore, number 5, Kendall Holsworth. 5'3" senior, number 14, Brianne Bundeski. 5'7" freshman, number 22, Andy Koenig. 5'10" junior, number 23, Natalie Carmody. And a 5'7" junior, number 40, Addison Staggy. Ready to roll. Jeff, this is regional final basketball. Winner takes on the winner of Kohler and Marquezan. We'll see if we can try to get some updates for that throughout this one as well.
This is going to be a fantastic battle here tonight in the Division 4 regional final. And again, we want to thank all 81 of the computers who are joined in with us tonight as we get ready here to start things out. And I'll try and pay attention a little bit to that scoreboard, make sure it's not blocking any of our shots here tonight as we get ready to get things rolling here. Great shots again on the court by Gage, as well as the doctor, Cameron Hatcher. And Justin's going to run the main. And here we go.
We are underway for basketball, Jeff. This is going to be a fun one.
Moving the ball around, ours Lomira right off the bat, trying to get their offense rolling. Into the hands of Kennedy Gable. Over to Chervenka. Out to Lidke. Into the hands of Gable. And there'll be a travel there, shuffle of the feet. They call this a lot, Justin.
Yeah, it happens all the time, and it's pretty obvious. It's a new thing in the last probably 2 years that they've decided they want to call all the time now.
Back on the main. Good shot here by the defense with Cameron down in the corner. Howard's Grove moving the ball around. Feel free, Justin.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to.
Nope. Shot there by number 23, Natalie Carmody for 3.
All right. Lions basketball. Trapped up top as Jada Lee Lidke dribbles her way through. Picks up her dribble. Long range 3 ball. Josie Christian. It's short. Ball tapped around. Ripping down the rebound is Staggy. Quick kept down the wing. Driving to the basket. Looking for some help. Gets it back to Staggy on the elbow. Throws it inside. Koenig towards the basket. Good defense from Lomira. They drop it to Staggy on the baseline. Staggy pumps. Throws it back up top. Skip pass all the way across. Lions with a good defense, keeping them out of the paint. They start in that 2-3 zone that they like to run.
Talked about that was key. Coach Cook said they've got to keep them out of the paint. Good job there by Lidke.
They'll send extra help, trying to get something rolling here. Carmody looks around, gives it up top. Holsworth. Holsworth drives to the basket. Floater stuffed by Alicia Oleg.
Nice job there. Coming right at Gage.
Gable, corner 3 in transition, and we're tied. Kennedy Gable for 3. Trying to get something inside here. They kick to the left wing, extra pass. Driving baseline, going hard to the basket, knocked down. Holsworth up top. Carmody puts it on the floor. Pulls up for a jumper in the lane, no good. Oleg rips down the rebound. It's Josie Christian with speed and transition. Gets a screen, crossover move. Step back from the free throw line. Gets fouled, laces the jumper. Christian for 2, chance for 3. First one on Kendall Holsworth. Christian, a 78% free throw shooter, gets the roll. Slowly bringing it up is Vandusky for Howard's Grove. Over to Holsworth. Holsworth up top now to Staggy, back to Holsworth on the right wing. Catch and shoot 3 ball. Off and right. Long rebound, not going to get to it. It's out of bounds. It's Lions basketball. Lions not giving them any room defensively so far, Jeff.
No, they are not. And that's exactly what you expect out of this Lomira Lions defense.
Yeah, half-course press here. A 2-1-2 press coming from Howard's Grove. Pass stolen. Here comes Carmody in transition to the basket. Christian can't get back. It rattles its way home.
This is the one thing we saw last night that was a problem for CWC, is that these Big East teams love to put that full court press on.
They can run, and they can run with the best of them. Christian in the corner. Zone defense here from the Tigers. Floater from Gable is no good, and the rebound picked up by Koenig. Drops it off for Vandusky. Vandusky picked up by Jada Lee Lidke. She'll see her pick some girls up before half court early in this one. Carmody up top. They work it around for Vandusky on the left wing. Puts it on the floor. Tries to turn it over. She does. Christian threw it off her leg. They'll say it hit Josie. It is Tigers basketball. It was close.
I thought it went out of bounds first, but again, we are not on the floor, so that's just a guess.
The doctor down there, nod your head. I don't know. He'll nod his head.
Yeah, I thought it hit the out of bounds line there before, but it's going to stay with the Tigers no matter what, and that'll be Holsworth that's going to bring it in.
Lions go to the bench. Marshall Witkowski and Lily Christian come in. Lily Christian had a big night last night, 16 points against WLA. Vandusky in the corner for 3. Ball tapped around. Staggy gets to the rebound, spins and throws it up top. Carmody pumps and drives, knocked away. Foul coming. Offensive.
It's going to go on number 23, Natalie Carmody.
It's going to be a charge.
Great shot there of Gage with the students section.
Lions got a good little section here as well as Howard's Grove. 6-5 early lead here for the Lions. It's Lily Christian. She's trapped. Got to get rid of the basketball. It's poked away by Vandusky. It comes to Staggy, and a foul coming on Lomira with 14:02 to go in the first.
Frustration foul there by Lily Christian. Really didn't need to get that at this time.
No, and she just got trapped up top, and she didn't know where to go with it. Howard's Grove early is trapping the Lions, not giving them any space here to try to get across half court and get into a set. Lomira really doesn't like getting into sets anyways, Jeff.
Right, exactly. That's not their offense. They don't really, I mean, yes, they do, but they don't really have a half-court set offense.
A very fast set. Staggy had it ripped away inside. Witkowski pokes it away to Kennedy Gable. Gable stops up, drops it. Christian, deep three from Lily. Christian is good. Starts off right where she left off last night. She had 4 threes last night, picks up an early one here. 9-5 lead for the Lions. Trying to answer is Howard's Grove. It's in and out. Olivia Marshall with the rebound. All 5 points for Howard's Grove coming from Carmody so far. Christian to Marshall for 3 again. No good. Staggy with the rebound.
I don't think that's Olivia's shot.
She'll take it.
I know, but that's not what, look at her percentages. That's not her.
Good ball movement from Howard's Grove. It goes inside. Good defense from Lily Christian on Andy Koenig. Howard's Grove going to go to their bench now. Josie Christian to Whitney Witkowski. Lily Christian from way downtown again. Off the front of the rim, and the rebound for Staggy again. Lions once again going to go to the bench. They'll send 3 more new players into this one. Vandusky up to Carmody. At the top of the key, back to Vandusky on the right wing. Dribbles it around, trying to get through this zone of the Lions. They get it inside to Staggy. Staggy spins to the basket off the glass. Addison Staggy for 2. It's a 2-point game. Josie Christian trapped and gets it over half court to Marshall. Now to Witkowski. Witkowski drops it on the baseline. Lily Christian with a long range 2. Too strong. Ball tapped around. Josie with the rebound. Up and under. Off the glass. No good. And the rebound for Vandusky. Here comes Vandusky with speed. 3-on-2 in transition. Vandusky runs into Marshall. He'll say it's a blocking foul. Lions wanted a travel call. That was going to go on Olivia Marshall. Lidke, Faber, and Free come in for the Lions. For Howard's Grove, we see Claire Pritzel come in.
They're saying that wasn't a shooting foul. It was on the floor.
Which is probably the right call.
Oh, I think it was as well. I know that Vandusky doesn't think so, but
works around to Vandusky in the corner. Pass inside, Staggy, double team. Throws it on the free throw line jumper, no good from Koenig.
Great rebound there by Brianna Free.
Lions gonna work fast again. It's Josie Christian. Drives to the basket, tries the scoop layup. Free with the rebound. She's fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line. She'll shoot 2. That's one thing you're gonna see out of Faber and Brianna Free. They are aggressive inside. They'll pick up a lot of rebounds, and they'll find their ways to get fouled, trying to go back up with second chance points.
Free throws coming here with Gage's shot.
In and out on the first from Brianna Free. In these big games, Jeff, free throws are so big.
Oh, you cannot afford to give them away.
Gets 1 of 2, does Brianna Free. Pritzel passes it over. Staggy double team, throws it up top. Got to get somewhere to go with it. And we'll get it over to Staggy. Lions defense hounding this Tigers offense right now. Staggy to the basket. Free goes straight up. Good defense. Ball tapped around. It comes to Pritzel. Puts it on the floor. Gives it up top to Vandusky. Double teamed again. They work it all the way back to Holsworth. Holsworth to the basket. Bounce pass. Off the glass for Koenig. Good ball movement right there.
That was fantastic work there by the Tigers. But it was great defense up until then. They had Lomira running around as they were trying to get that trap.
Christian missed the 3. It comes in transition. Baseline jumper for Holsworth is no good. Brianna Free rips away the rebound and gives it over to Josie Christian. Christian, nice move to the basket. Off the glass. She's fouled. Josie with a great move in that Euro step, Jeff. She's got a very quick first step. Staggy picks up her first personal and the team 4th. First one good from Josie. She don't miss many free throws, Jeff.
No, she does not.
79% free throw shooter. She's in the NBA, you talk about the 50-40-90 club. Well, in high school girls basketball, you don't see a lot of people that shoot in almost the 50-40-80 club at all. Missed three from Staggy, a displacement foul on the floor.
20, number 22, Andy Koenig.
Now 5 early fouls on Howard's Grove already.
Yeah, you're going to put this Lomira Lions team to the free throw line.
And a team that doesn't shoot fantastic from the free throw line as a team, just 61%. Still pretty good. Here comes Jada Lee Lidke. Trapped, gets it over to Free in the corner. Goes baseline, bounce past the Faber inside, poked away, and dropped off to Vandosky. Comes to Holsworth now. Holsworth driving to the basket, kicking it out. Pritzel for 2. 12-11. Back and forth early. We expected a good one. We've got one so far. Jada Lee Lidke with the basketball up top. Crossover move. Turned it over off the backside of Vandosky, and she gets it back. Vandosky quickly up the court. Holsworth inside to Staggy. Staggy to the basket. And the first lead for Howard's Grove. And Coach Cook wants a 30-second timeout to talk it over. 13-12 with 9:33 to go.
We'll step aside and we'll be back.
Is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new, up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperature...
Welcome back.
Back here once again, trapping Howard's Grove, not letting them get across half court.
I think that was a good timeout by Coach Cook.
Trying to settle her girls down. It wasn't like it was a big run from Howard's Grove, but enough where she wants to settle the girls down. Cervenka comes back in for the Lions with Oleg as well. Now to Gable on the right wing. Over to Cervenka. Pass inside to Oleg. One dribble. Goes to the basket. No good. Christian on the glass. Cleans things up, does Josie Christian. The much smaller Josie Christian has no fear inside either, Jeff.
No, she does not. I mean, smaller, yes, per se, but for one of the girls on this team, she's got good size. Good job there by Cervenka.
Cervenka did that last night, too, not letting the pass get inside. Knocked a couple away when they were looking for Joe Pino. Step back 3, Josie Christian, no good. Staggy with the rebound. Quickly in transition, it's Holsworth. Floater, foul coming on Oleg. Holsworth to shoot 2. First one, no good.
Who was that foul on, Justin?
Oleg. Lions, you see the Lions boys basketball team celebrating their girls team here. We're tied at 14 now. Ranka gives the inbound pass right back to Josie Christian. High pass over to Kennedy Gable. Gable back to Josie. Gonna work on Staggy. Over to Cervenka. Lions got to get some motion moving here as they like to use a lot of screens in this offense. Pass inside, tipped away by Carmody. Ball's loose on the floor. Cervenka gets it back. Gives it out. Gable, top of the key for 3. No good. Staggy with another rebound. She's been all over the defensive glass so far. High pass. Picked up by Vandosky. Drops it inside. Staggy tries to go up with it. Got nowhere to go. Vandosky goes baseline. Kick into the corner. Wide open. Holsworth for 3. It's good. Holsworth for 3 after knocking down a free throw. 17-14 lead for Howard's Grove. Pass into the corner. Gable drives inside, throws up a hook shot. Good from Kennedy Gable.
It's her 5th point.
Kennedy Gable had a big night last night in the first half as well. She had 9 points in that first half. Holsworth up top. 17-16, Carmody gonna pop that right wing three, no good. And the rebound bounces around. It comes to Holsworth, she traveled. And that's the right call.
I thought they actually may be able to get her for a charge with the elbows throwing but she was moving first.
Tigers gonna send in Emily Nelson.
Trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years.
A 1-point game, Jeff, and we expected this to be a good one, and it has looked good so far. Both teams having their runs. Josie throws one up. Ball tapped out of bounds. It'll stay Lions basketball. But Jeff, to that point, this has been a physical game so far. They're letting a lot of stuff go.
They are. I thought that one was definitely a displacement as well.
Cam's shaking his head at you down there.
17-16, the Howards Grove Tigers with the lead here in the regional final.
Lions burned 2 timeouts already, Jeff, or 1 timeout already. So both teams, trying to use their girls, let them figure it out early.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, with it this tight, I think that's a smart call on both of the coaches.
Step back three, Josie Christian. Why not? Give her an inch, she's going to take it. Knocks down a 3 ball, gives the Lions back the lead, 19-17. Carmody on the right wing. Tries to go baseline, Marshall cuts her off. Throws it up top. Nelson works it around for Vandosky, inside. On the elbow, Staggy to a wide open Carmody for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Josie Christian. Heard Coach Cook yelling, push, push, push. Comes to Witkowski in the corner. Witkowski drives and kicks. Gable to the basket with the left. Kennedy Gable extends the lead to 4 for the Lions.
Wow, is she having a night so far, Justin?
She's looked good, and she's moving quickly. The Lions using her speed. Carmody now. Up top, working around for Vandosky. Lions, good ball movement here for the Tigers. Back to Carmody. Missed a couple threes. We'll see if she's hesitant to take those now.
1-3-1 defense looks like on the zone.
1-3-1. Carmody missed everything with that 3 ball.
That's a big switch in a defense, and that's a tough defense to play.
Well, I know Coach Cook, and she said that she's going to try to run some different things. Timeout taken by Howards Grove with 5:29 to go in the first. Back in a few.
Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Back here in Lomira, or Howards Grove, yeah. Lions lead by 4, and Jeff, the offense has been running here in the last few minutes, and that's what's been working. They've been getting out quick in transition.
A little bit more patience. And just as I say that, Lily does it. She does it usually a catch and shoot anyways.
Oh, yeah, if she's got any space, she's going to take it. And they were falling last night. The first one fell. Gable with the steal. Kennedy Gable with speed to the basket. Missed the layup. Carmody with the rebound. Gets it over to Staggy. Howards Grove going to slow things down. That one goes off the foot of Carmody. Got to get across half court. Just barely do. Extra pass into the corner. Good closeout by Lily Christian. Nice steal again. Good defense by Marshall. The ball comes to Kennedy Gable. Gable got a lane to the basket. Off the glass. No good again. Got to knock down your bunnies, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. And she's had 2 opportunities right there to make sure that she could execute.
And we're going to go on Jadalee Lidke.
Great shot here by Gage on the inbound.
Vandusky didn't have too much time on the bench there, Jeff. She's right back out there.
Yep. Just enough to get a little bit of a breather. Coming right down at the doctor.
4.5 to go in this first half. Carmody to Staggy. Back up top, Bandowski open for three. Ball tapped around, Gable gets the rebound. Not much falling from three-point land for Howard's Grove. Step back jumper for Josie Christian is good. Boy, Jeff, if she's shooting like that, this team's really hard to beat.
12 points already for Josie Christian.
Seems everything's going down. Carmody tries to answer. She does. High off the glass. A power move to the basket for Natalie Carmody. 7 points for her. Lily Christian catch and shoot for the three. Nice rebound. Vandusky almost poked away by Josie Christian. Quick up to Holsworth. Holsworth to the basket. Ball tapped around. Lily tries to rip down the rebound. It comes to Marshall. And Josie will slow things down again with 3.5 to go in the first. Kicks it over to Lidke. Now Christian. Back to Jada Lee Lidke on the right wing. Lions trying to get something going in the half-court set here.
Patience showing right now, which is huge for Lomira. They don't need to push with 3:12 remaining here in the first half.
Up 4 right now, 23-19. Lily Christian up top to Kennedy Gable, guarded closely by Vandusky. Drives and kicks.
Good job. Sorry, Justin.
No, you're good. Lily Christian rattles home a three again.
Great job on the dribble drive to see if something's going to open up. It's not there, but kicking it back outside, and that one went perfect to Lily Christian.
The Lions can shoot the basketball like this, Jeff. It could be a long night for the Tigers. Tigers trying to get that offense rolling. Just a couple of points down the stretch here late in this first half.
Getting that 1-3-1 defense. That zone closeout. Good job there by Lily Christian on the closeout.
Good closeout on Kendall Holsworth. Jadalee Lidke stops up and drop pass for Josie. Picks up her dribble and gives it over to Kennedy Gable. Guarded closely. Carmody all over Lily Christian, not giving her any space.
That's not a surprise, though.
Nope, I would not. Josie tries to go to the basket, throws up a floater. Ball tapped around, almost goes back in. Tapped out of bounds by the Lions. Marshall with 2:02 to go in the first. Witkowski and Free and Faber going to check in for the Lions. Carmody will come out as Pritzel will check in for Howard's Grove.
2 minutes remaining here in the first half.
It's been a fun one. 26-19 lead for the Lions, and Jeff, the physicality has been shown early here in this one.
By both teams. Hustle play here for the Lions.
Gable again, this time can she get it to go? No, Faber with the offensive rebound. Free battles with on the floor, it went off a white out of bounds. Right call by that official there.
Nice job there. I thought he might kick it up here and ask for some help, but he didn't. Stayed right with it. It was the right call though.
It's good effort from Faber and Witkowski to get to that basketball, Jeff.
Good work here so far by Lomira. Continuing to battle. But we've seen that all season too. They don't give up on the ball.
Faber, nice bounce pass to Free. Free fouls on the floor. Gonna be a block on Koenig. That's her second personal. Howard's Groves fan. Not a fan of that one, Jeff.
I think it could have gone either way.
Now 16 fouls on Howard's Grove.
Which has been impressive also because they had 5 fouls early.
10 minutes in there, or not even at the 10-minute mark, they had 5 fouls.
Right.
Koenig will take a seat, doesn't want her, Coach Georgiev doesn't want her to get that late third foul. Gable up top. Christian drives, lost the basketball. Gable, floater in the lane is good. Kennedy Gable, have yourself a first half, Jim.
Yeah. Boy, you ask somebody else to step up and score, and now look at what the Lomira Lions are doing. A 9-point lead here in the first half.
Stretch the lead to 9. Foul on the floor, a hand-checking foul. It'll come on the baseline. It's going to go on Whitney Witkowski. 5th team foul on the Lions.
Again, as aggressive as the defense as they've been playing, Justin, and not only to have their 5th team, that is very impressive.
Carmody thought about taking a top of the key shot, goes to the basket. Good contact. I like that they're letting them play, Jeff. getting physical out there.
They are. I dropped my pen. I always do. Thank you. Too many clicks.
Under a minute to go in this first half. It's Lions basketball. Witkowski got started early with 51.5 to go, a travel.
It would have been nice to hold on to that and end with a possession here to end the half, but it is what it is. Right now, play some defense. See if they can end it here.
And we'll see if Howard's Grove elects to hold for that last shot.
They have been showing pretty good patience as well. They just haven't been able to score offensively because of the pressure that the Lions defense has put on.
Staggy up top. 35 seconds to go in a half. Into the corner, Van Dusky. Nice closeout from Free. Back up top to Holsworth. Over, Van Dusky, open, right wing three ball. It's off and left. Rebound, Christian, and it was tapped out of bounds. It stays Tigers basketball with 23.7 to go in the first. Fritzl to inbound for the Tigers. Get it into Staggy. Staggy goes through Faber. Good defense from Hannah Faber.
Wow. And they've got a chance here to close out the half with points.
15 seconds to go in a half. Josie Christian with the basketball.
Potential double-digit lead here, Justin.
That'd be huge for the Lions. They want Faber to cut. They give it up top to Josie. 5 seconds. Josie drives to the basket, throws one up. It's short. Taps it out. Gable, jumper was blocked at the buzzer. It's 28-19, a 9-point lead. Lions at the half, Jeff. What a first half performance defensively from this Lions team.
Great game that we are seeing right here. We're going to step aside here and we're going to come back here and we'll talk about what we saw here in the first half. 28-19, the Lomira Lions with the lead over the Howards Grove Tigers here in the Division 4 regional final. We'll be back.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to Acuity Fieldhouse here in Howard's Grove, home of the Tigers here in the Division 4, Section 4A regional final here between the Howard's Grove Tigers and the Lomira Lions. Before we start talking about how things went in that first half, one of the things I want to remind you about, we are here to help create memories for kids, and since we're trying to create memories, we need you to help and participate with us into that YouTube chat. As long as you subscribe to your Radio Plus channel for at least 5 minutes, you are able to get into that chat and let us know what your thoughts are, and let us know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players, where you're watching from. We love to explode that YouTube chat again because we're trying to create memories here. And this is an instant classic already here with Lomira up by 9 points here in that first half, Justin.
Yeah, and it was because of the Lions' defense. I would say their offense was good at times, but their defense was suffocating, not giving Howard's Grove a ton of room. 7 points coming from Natalie Carmody leads the way for the Tigers. For Lomira, 12 from Josie Christian, 9 from Kennedy Gable, and I think she's been key for this Lions team, tipping passes. I know, Cameron, last night or a couple nights ago when we watched the Lions play, you had mentioned the Whitney Witkowski girl, the smaller Witkowski girl. Always going to throw that on for him. We're going to get him rolling here. And what he sees down there, Cam, on the floor, I think this Lions team, whether they're running the zone or they're switching to the lady, it seems to be working.
Absolutely. They are very active on the defensive end, and they are using it as a catalyst to get out, off, and running on the offensive end, hitting those wide open shots. And, man, Christian, that step back pop, you cannot give her any space at all. She's going to let it fly, and half the time she's going to hit.
Yeah, she shoots 46% from the floor. And Cam, you had heard me mention the 40 or 50-40-90 club of the NBA. She shoots 45, 37%, and 79%. I mean, it's just fantastic numbers. It's the reason she averages 26 points a game.
Absolutely. Those are stout numbers, a stout stat line, and she's a player. You can expect it out of her night in, night out, and it's tournament time. She's locked in.
And we talked about in the past with the Lions team how they have struggles finding that secondary scoring. Well, you got 6 from Lily Christian, who if you give her an inch of space, she'll knock down a 3-ball, and Kennedy Gable as well, Cam.
It's good to see those shots falling early for them. Definitely made a big difference, but they love seeing their defensive intensity. Watched them play earlier at Laconia this year. A little bit different story there, but the defensive end they have really got that locked in, dialed in, and tenacious on the defensive side of the ball.
Lions lead by 9 at the half. We'll be back here on Radio Plus in cooperations with Jeff's live streams in just a few moments.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Back here in Howard's Grove, Gage Runty joining us up here now. Gage, you saw the offensive side of the Lions on that side of the court in that first half, and they didn't really get into a lot of sets, but when they were running the floor, they were dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous is definitely the right word for it. This team in transition has to be one of the more dangerous teams I've ever seen. It's ridiculous how many shooters they have, like in transition to swing to A. And if you get them to the line, then you're also in a world of hurt. I want to give a huge shout out to this Lomira crowd that's traveled from Lomira. They've been a huge part of this basketball game. The student section has been loud all game. I mean, defense chants almost every single time the Tigers make their way down the floor. The girls came on to the court after half here to a loud pop. I mean, when you can eliminate that home court advantage, it literally swings this basketball game. You're seeing it live here. We're in for a great second half, too. I'm very excited for it.
It's going to be a great second half, and the way you looked at that first half, I think there was moments where Howard's Grove at early, I thought they looked pretty good. They came back, they took the lead 14-13 for a little bit, then 17-14, and Howard's Grove was all of a sudden rolling. You thought, Coach Cook burns a timeout. It feels like the momentum's changing. Well, wrong. The Lions from then on at that 17-14 range, they went on a 14-2 run to end the half. Jeff will head the headset back to Jeff. We're ready to start here this second half, and that's one thing I forgot to mention to Jeff. A 14-2 run for the Lions to end that half. It was 17-14 Howard's Grove at a point.
Yeah, that's exactly what we are looking for here as we get things rolling here on Jeff's live stream. Great shot there of the student section down there by the doctor, getting themselves all jazzed up here. So that's fantastic here for Lomira. Once again, let us know into that YouTube chat who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, who's your favorite players, because we'd love for you to share that information. We're going to step aside. Nope, we are not. We're going to start things right off the bat here as we get rolling here into the start of the second half.
And we're ready to roll, and this Howard's Grove basketball to start. They'll inbound it to Vandusky, and we are underway. Second half basketball in Howard's Grove. Pass inside, they'll get Carmody going early. A foul coming on Oleg.
Geez, I'm not that sure. I guess we'll call it that way.
You at home, you folks at home who saw the instant replay of Jeff press the button.
I did, of course. What do you think? I'm a slacker? Am I producing?
We all do it sometimes.
Never.
Oh, okay,
never.
Well, fine. That being said, first one was missed from Carmody. Second one is good. It's an 8-point game.
Full court press coming here by the Tigers. I expected to see a change in their defensive philosophy, a lot more aggressive, Justin.
Josie Christian, catch and shoot. Josie Christian starts off the way she finished. 15 for her now. It's an 11-point game, double-digit lead for the Lions. Steggy to Holswart. Holswart looks around. Lions once again not giving any space for this Howard's Grove team.
That's what has been impressive so far about their defense, and it's been help defense in this zone. They've been doing a good job of swinging to help.
Steggy thought about popping it, drives inside on Josie Christian, goes up with it. Good defense, second chance points, blocked by Oleg, another foul on Oleg.
Boy, for having a no whistle in the first half, all of a sudden now it's like it's going to blow constantly.
And with two early fouls, both going on Oleg, that's her third personal now, so we'll see Olivia Marshall come in for her. Steggy, too strong on the first one. Steggy, a 63% free throw shooter, so no slouch at the charity stripe. Just 55 seconds in to this second half. Steggy makes good on a 1 of 2.
Takes a little bit more time that time, lines it up and drops it. 10-point differential.
Josie with a behind-the-back move. They settle it down with Jadalee Lidke. Tigers crowd starting to get into it. Josie up top, looks around. Over to Kennedy Gable. Extra pass to Jadaline Lidke, gets a screen, drops it back. Gable, catch and shoot, 3 ball. Too strong, ball off the glass, tapped around. Marshall going to get to the rebound, and she's fouled hard by Vandosky. And that, for Vandosky, is her first one on Howard's Grove.
Good battle again there for Marshall to get right into the play.
That's one thing from Lomira that, Jeff, we talk about with them is they're willing to battle for everything. Balls on the floor, it does not matter. There's a willingness to try to make plays, and a forced pass from Josie Christian is turned over, but she rips it away in transition, comes to the basket, gets her own rebound, goes off the glass. Second chance points from Josie Christian.
I think she planned it that way. She wanted to get the extra rebound as well.
Rebound and the steal. A couple extra stats.
Right.
A couple extra stats.
Hey, why not?
Exactly. 12-point game, largest lead of the game for the Lions. And Dusky on the right wing. Pass to Carmody in the corner. Catch and shoot 3 ball. It's too strong. Chervenko with the rebound.
Boy, is that student section. We can hear them all the way up here, Justin.
It is a smaller student section from the Lions, but they're definitely letting the Tigers know. Christian up top. Behind the back move. Throws one towards the basket. And stepping out of bounds was Chervenka on the baseline with 15:44 to go in this one.
Again, though, that is a great effort play and a hustle play there by Chervenka to try and get a hold of it.
Dosky picks up the inbound pass. 12-point game here on the road. The Lions enforcing their will early to start this one and now to start the second half as well. Holzwart up top, guarded by Kennedy Gable. Drop it off for Staggy into the corner. Holzwart down to Carmody inside. Nice move. Carmody fouled hard by Chervenka. Chervenka earned her money on that one.
I think that was a good foul because that was a great Euro step, or a good step through, I guess so you would say there, by Carmody. And she had the basket wide open.
Carmody gets the first one to go. Up and under move, Jeff.
Yeah, whatever. She stepped through as well.
Cameron was giving you hand signals down.
Yeah, I'm giving him hand signals back.
Carmody makes them both. Press coming again for the Tigers, trying to get something rolling here. Lidke, it's a screen from Chervenka, and a foul coming on Carmody. She's wondering how that's on her, but she hooked her.
Absolutely, was a foul on Natalie.
Lily Christian going to take out Chervenka. Lions very willing to go to the bench, Jeff. The rotations in and out. You don't see many coming in and out for Howard's Grove, but the Lions almost run a wholesale line change sometimes.
But they don't have a choice because of how aggressive they're playing. You've got to give some of these girls a blow in order for to continue to stay out there on the floor.
Carmody got a piece of that one. Vandosky going to come away with it, and a foul coming on Josie Christian. Lions fans wanted to travel on Vandosky.
I think there could have been, they have an argument for that.
Already 4 early fouls to start this second half on Lomira.
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You don't want the clock to be stopped and give the opportunity for Howard's Grove to earn some free points.
It's going to be a conversation here. Her first team fourth. They were looking at the clock for something. Went to the scorer's table, did the official.
Not sure if they knew who they were going to call it on, I think is what the potential issue may have been.
Vandosky inside. Carmody goes up with it. Good defense from Lily Christian.
Oh, stood her ground well. Coming right at the doctor.
Here comes Josie to the basket. Tries to go through. Offensive foul. Back-to-back fouls on Josie Christian now.
Great defense. Still have a 10-point lead here, but I can kind of feel a little bit of momentum, Justin, switching here.
A little bit, and the crowd for Howard's Grove starting to get into it a little bit.
Right, that's where I'm feeling it from right here. And if they can continue to keep the defense going, though, for Lomira, and be able to get through this foul fest that they have going on right now.
It's Georgia not happy with what she's seeing out of the offensive side of this Tigers team. Ball's just moving around. Lions doing a good job shifting around in their zone, not giving any space to the basket, and a foul coming on the floor.
It's going to go on Jada Lee Lidke. I have that as Jada Lee's second. Team
sixth already.
Yeah. Again, that's what I'm saying here. With that 14 minutes, Justin, you don't want Howard's Grove to be able to get to the free throw line.
Three-pointer, Von Dusky, no good. Jada Lee with the rebound. She brings it up with speed. Drops it. Gable pumps and drives. Had it poked away. Ball on the floor. It comes the other way. Here's Koenig. Lidke gets back. Koenig goes off the glass. She missed. Staggy cleans it up, though. Lead under 10. And a substitution timeout. The ball got away. The first time we'll see Nina Gadeke come in today with 13:44 to go in this first half.
I'd like to see Lomira get some offense here as well. It seems like I know that it hasn't been because they've kept it at it's only 8-point differential, but you'd like to see them put some points on the board.
Long rebound, Staggy, numbers in transition. It comes to Gadeke. Gadeke to the basket. No good. Ball tapped out. Van Dusky gets to it, kicks it around. They swing it all the way back up top. Gadeke inside to Staggy. Good ball movement from the Tigers. Step through, foul.
No, up and under, Justin. I'm only kidding.
No, it's true though. But I mean, Jeff, I don't want to go on my Jeff rant here. First one is good from Staggy. You know, the whistles were put away in the first half,
That's
and
what
all
I
of a
said.
sudden they're
Yep.
coming out. I'm
Right.
not a fan of that.
I'm not either.
Yep.
Why is it so loose and so physical? Staggy makes the first.
Misses the second. Carmody with the offensive rebound. Ripped away by Christian. What a play from Josie Christian. Gable the other way. Pass to Josie. Catch and shoot just outside the elbow. Swirls it home. And that was a much-needed bucket for Lomira.
And I know, yes, Josie, but she's got all 7 points so far in this half for Lomira. You'd like to see some other girls get on that score sheet.
35-26, a 9-point game. Staggy to the basket, high off the glass, gets the roll.
You would expect your leading scorer is going to start to turn it there, kick it into gear for Howard's Grove.
Lidke to Josie Christian. We'll see Whitney Witkowski ready to check in for the Lions. Pass inside to a wide open Brianna Free, and a foul coming on Carmody, her third personal.
In the act of shooting?
I think that's what they're going to say. It's on the floor. I think it is on the floor.
Yeah, I
Yep.
believe it was
Yep.
as well.
So early in this second half, the Tigers already into the bonus. Only 3 fouls they've given. Lions with 7 already. Kennedy Gable with the basketball up top, works it to Josie Christian. Now with Carmody out of the game, you'd think Lions a little bit more willing to attack offensively.
Patience.
Witkowski now gets a screen from Lily Christian. Drops it for Josie Christian. Step back 3 ball, Josie, good! Jeff, I mean, she may score all the points, but if she's gonna do that, you're gonna let her do that.
Absolutely will.
10-point game once again. Pass up top, they working around for Van Dusky inside. Koenig to the basket, nice pass to Staggy. No good, Koenig ripped away from Christian from behind, it's tapped out. Lily Christian gets to it, gotta get rid of it, turns it over to Staggy. Staggy spins to the basket off the glass.
She has a pretty left-handed layup there.
That's one, if you're Lily Christian, you gotta hold on to it.
Right.
You have your dribble, use it.
I think she wasn't sure if she had used it when she grabbed a hold of the ball.
Into a 3-2 zone now, actually.
for Howard's Grove, switching it out of their press. Yep.
Nice pass. Gable wide open in the corner for 3.
Oh.
Josie Christian will clean it up, though. That's how you beat a zone, Jeff. You use the high post and a timeout by Coach Georgia. If it's a 10-point game, with 10:54 to go, we'll take it with them.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's.
Welcome back here to Howard's Grove. Hey, you need to get into that YouTube chat. We're not seeing enough chatter taking place here to help be a part of these memories for these girls. Are you kidding me? They're busting their tails out there. 40-30, the Lomira Lions here with a huge lead right now.
Staggy off the glass. She's starting to take over for Howard's Grove.
That left-handed shot is so pretty.
But the problem is she's taken over, but so is Josie Christian.
Right, absolutely. Well, you expected that. Your 2 leading scorers are going to go head-to-head.
Josie having a whale of a second half again. Witkowski cut off well by Staggy. They want to get the ball to Josie. Van Dusky's all over her.
I expect you're going to see that, too. You're going to start to see defenders continue to switch off. That'll be a hands-on. Again, come on, that's a ticky-tack.
And checking.
Yeah, I know, but again.
2 minutes, flashing.
Yeah.
Josie to inbound it. Got to get it in. She does to Brianna Free in the corner. They get it back to Josie. The ball's going to work through her. It comes to Lily Christian now. They're working for Witkowski. 10 minutes to go in this one. Witkowski had it poked away. Gable wide open for a floater. Gets the roll, does Kennedy Gable. Double digits for Kennedy Gable. She's got 11.
Her first points of the second half.
First line to score in the second half, other than Josie.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Lions. Coming up on just about the halfway mark.
It's Andy Koenig for 2. Her first bucket of the second half. She's got 4 now. Josie stepped back, thought about taking the 3 ball. She's hit a couple of those already tonight. Gets it back. Gets a screen from Lily. Drives, double team, kicks to Gable. Gets her lady in the air, throws up a floater in the lane. Kennedy Gable for 2.
God, it'd be great if she keeps hitting it up here, Justin.
And that's a pump and drive right there. And that's one thing where Josie draws the double team. They find the shooter, and Gable does the right thing, not shooting that, getting her way downhill to the basket. Blocked by Lily Christian, picks up the rebound. Quick in transition. Kennedy Gable has it poked away. Ball comes off the floor. Brianna Free's got it. Got to get rid of it, gets it to Josie.
Good communication there. Josie called for it. Wide open it for 3.
Witkowski was short. Ball tapped. Wide open. Brianna Free no good. And it comes the other way. Here comes Holsworth with it with speed. Witkowski gets in her face. Holsworth knocks it down. Under the halfway point of this second half. It's an 8-point game. 44-36. Lions lead this one. Gable. Onto the baseline, Lily Christian with a high arcing shot and missed everything. Van Dusky with the rebound. Quick in transition. Gaedeke inside, it was ripped away by Brianna Free.
Good minutes coming here from Brianna.
Brianna Free has, a little bit difficult with Oleg already with 3 fouls.
Right.
And Marshall's got a pair, I think, as well. So you got to be smart. Lily Christian turned it over, and she'll get a foul for holding.
Josie Christian made a bad pass over there. Did not give enough of a lead. And Lily, I don't think, actually had to get that foul. I think that she was able to So they're going to give it on Lily Christian. And shooting 1-1.
Yeah, well, Howard's Grove into the 1-1.
With 8 minutes remaining here in the contest.
Idike will shoot in the 1-1. Nope, they're going to say it's
a defensive foul, so they're going to say
offensive foul. It's the 1-1, so they
should be shooting it because
it was a loose ball foul.
Right. Okay, no possession.
Yep.
So they're going to say that it was a loose ball foul. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. Justin Schwartzmiller along with Gage Runty and the Dr. Cameron Hatcher.
And Jeff.
3-ball coming. It's off of everything. Staggy with the rebound. Tries to go back up with it. She's stuffed by Josie Christian. She gets it back. Gives it to the open Koenig. She goes up with it. Gets it to go. Staggy has had a whale of a second half. And all kinds of rebounds for her. It's a 6-point game all of a sudden.
Can Lomira get the answer right here to stop this offensive pressure?
Faber gives it up top to Josie Christian. Works on Van Dusky, gives it over to Witkowski. Witkowski cut off on the baseline. Bounce pass to Faber. A dangerous pass. It's poked away. Ball's on the floor. Marshall's got it. And they're going to say the Lions touched it out of bounds.
Yep. I'm going to go with that one as well. Good shot there by the doctor.
7:10 to go in this one, and momentum has completely shifted.
It has.
The Tigers' way.
They've got a lot more aggressive on offense, Justin.
And they're willing to go inside, and they've been getting it down to Staggy. Carmody in the game now. Throws an elbow inside, goes up with it, it's short. Rebound, Hannah Faber rips it away. Foul coming. And they're going to say it's on Faber, I think. Oh, no, they're going to say it's on Staggy.
Yeah, I can't.
I was going to say.
Yeah. I didn't think they were going to.
Look, the way he pointed right away, he was going to give it on Hannah Faber. 5th team foul on Howard's Grove. 6:51 to go in this one. Claire Pritzel checks in, takes out Carmody. Here comes Josie Christian in a 6-point game. We'll see if the Lions offense can get something going again. Faber on the right wing. Pass up top to Witkowski. Get Witkowski to move. They reset with Hannah Faber and drops it for Josie Christian. Christian cut off well in the double team. Extra pass. Witkowski in the corner. Got nowhere to go. Gives it up top to Lidke. Good closeouts here from this Tigers team. Not giving the Lions shooters any space. Skip pass. Jada Lee Lidke pumps and drives. Floater is short. Rebound off some bodies. It's on the floor. Jump ball. Lions basketball. With 6:16 to go. Carmody comes right back in. Kennedy Gable comes in. They've missed her offense here in the last few minutes. Inbound to Marshall. Back up top to Lidke. Now through Josie Christian. I think they wanted a moving screen there for a second, did.
I think they were actually looking for the charge or the block or what, however you want to put it, because it looked like they ran right through Witkowski.
Christian, the 10-foot line for volleyball. Step back, thought about the three, does not take it. She's been a lot less willing to take that three that she had in that first half.
She's got somebody right on her, though, right in her face.
Marshall pumps, kicks it back up top to Gable, now to Lidke. High pass inside, poked away by Carmody. Her and Faber battle for it. It's a jump ball or a held ball with 5:33 to go.
Kind of surprised to not see Lily Christian in at the point, this part of the game with 5:30, giving another option on the offensive side.
We'll see how long they wait. I think Coach Cook ready, probably unwilling to go to her bench with 5:25 to go in this one in a 6-point game.
It's been a lot of work here for Howard's Grove to get themselves back into it. If Lomira can step up their defense one more time, get a stop, they can swing this momentum here in a hurry.
They've been working the game through Staggy has Howard's Grove in this second half.
And it's been working.
Get her outside the lane this time. Holsworth pops the 3 ball. It's short. Faber with the rebound. Foul coming. Who's it going to be on? It's going to go on number 2, Claire Pritzel. 6th team foul on Howard's Grove.
Good job in there battling once again for Hannah Faber.
Like I said, full timeout by Lomira taken. 6-point game, under 5 minutes to go in this one.
We'll be back.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Knowles Produce and Trading Company happens to be your local Skag Power Equipment full-line dealer. Like Skag mowers to the Jacko loaders to aerators and sprayers. They're also our local Case IH equipment dealer for sales, service, and parts. Hey, make sure to see the updated 2026 Kawasaki side-by-side with full cab heat and air conditioning at Knowles Produce. For 35 years, your Kawasaki headquarters. Highway Y in Knowles, open weekdays 7:30 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon.
Welcome back. Checking into that chat. Oh, yeah, sorry about the camera. We are human. We do make those mistakes. We'll try and make sure that we can stay with it. And saying hi to Justin is Scotty Wyke and the crew watching from Ski and Babs.
It's Scott Wick.
Scott Wick. Sorry
Scott
about
Wick.
that. My apologies.
I was like, Wyke? I'm like, I don't know if I know a Wyke.
W-I-E.
Yeah, it's Mr. Wick.
Okay.
Christian drops it to Faber. Goes up off the glass. No good. Ball tapped around. Carmody rips down the rebound. Gives it over to Vandosky. It's been cold, ice cold as the offense for the Lions as of late.
Yep.
Staggy to the basket. Throws it up top. Carmody open. Kicks into the corner to Holswart. Under 4.5 to go in this one. A 6-point game. Staggy to Vandosky. Inside to Pritzel. Back to Holswart for 3. Too strong. Ball tapped out. Rebound comes to Carmody at the top of the key. She'll shoot the 3 ball. No good. Tapped around. Loose ball. Carmody gets to it. All kinds of second chance here for Howard's Grove. Their fans, much to their liking with 4 minutes to go in this one.
Howard's Grove is battling so much harder right now on both the offense and the defensive side. And a travel is going to be the call on number 23, Natalie Carmody. And do the student section let her hear about it?
Never dribbled the basketball.
Yep.
She never dribbled it. She just took 2 steps right away.
It's not the NBA.
9 steps in the NBA.
That's right.
You get sometimes.
From half court all the way to the end line.
Kennedy Gable to Lily Christian, as Jeff's mentioned. She finds her way back into the basketball game. Trying to find some secondary offense. It's Kennedy Gable now. Back to Josie. She'll pop the 3 ball. It's short. Another rebound comes to Howard's Grove. They got Staggy quick up in transition. Ripped away by Josie Christian. Josie giving her some space. She'll shoot the 3 ball. Josie for 3. You can't step off Josie Christian like that. It's a 9-point game.
27 points for Josie Christian.
Average 26 on the year. She gets herself to 27. Catch and shoot. Vandosky in the corner. Tried to answer. Ball ripped away and a foul coming. The 7th team foul on Howard's Grove. That's going to go
and
on
that's going to be
Holsworth.
Josie is going to go to the line, I believe.
It's not a loose ball foul. Josie had possession in the 1-1. Lions now in the bonus as well with 3:02 to go in this one. Eddie Koenig going to check back in. Jeff here, this Lions team, the offense went stagnant for a little bit, but they've been resilient otherwise.
They needed that huge 3-pointer from Josie, and now if she can close out here with 2 free throws, oh, that is huge, huge for Lomira. Now you know what we got to start talking about, Justin.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, who are we going to talk to? I mean, there's a lot of girls. I still think that you got Kennedy Gable, who has had a great offensive output. Josie Christian. You've got several girls who've played solid defense. Yeah, you've got Brianna Free.
And Lions get a defensive stop all of a sudden, Jeff, it's an 11-point game, and the Howards Grove crowd that was once alive has went quiet again. 2.5 to go in this one. Lions looking to move on. Play next Thursday.
You have to work so hard to get yourself back into the game. And a foul, that'll go on number 14.
That's on Vandosky. And not the person to foul, because not the one you want to send to the free throw line. It's Josie Christian to the line. First one is good.
My apologies on the camera there.
Was it on me?
No, it was on me. I had left it on the main or off of my instant replay screen.
Oh.
Great shot here again by the doctor.
Largest lead of the game for the Lions. It's 13. And Josie Christian, who's perfect from the free throw line today. 51-38. With 2:20 to go in this one. And a timeout taken by Coach Heidi Georgieff with 2:17 to go in this one. It's a 30-second. We'll take it with them.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett.
Welcome back here to Howards Grove. 51-38, the Lomira Lions are sitting pretty with 2:15. Foul's going to be called.
Foul's going to go on Jada Lee Lidke, I believe. Her third personal. 2:14 to go in the 1-on-1. Actually, no, she went up with it, so she'll shoot 2. Kendall Holsworth laces the first one. 7 points from Holsworth. This Lions team, Jeff, you're messing with me a little bit. Lily Christian rips down the rebound away from Staggy, who's been key on that offensive glass today. Josie Christian slowing things down. It's Jada Lee Lidke now. Lions going to move around. Move the basketball as much as they can and kill some time with 1:50 to go, Jeff. Gable. Pass it, turned over. Ball's on the floor. It comes to Josie. Josie trapped up top, dribbles her way out of it. Drops it off the hands of Lidke and out of bounds with 1:38 to go. Lions trying to move on to the sectional semifinal where the winner of that Kohler and Marquezan game awaits. Vandosky Euro step off the glass and the foul. Don't go away, folks. It's down to a 10-point game. Believe it or not, how much that Vandosky's had the basketball today, Jeff. That's her first points.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, foul went on Olivia Marshall, her second personal. Her 10th team foul now on the Lions, so double bonus for Howards Grove. And one is good in a 9-point game with 1.5 to go. Heidi Georgieff, full timeout. 1:30 final coming up after this.
Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back.
Welcome back here, Jeff. And 9-point game. There's 1:30 to go, and Howard's Grove needs a couple turnovers right here. The foul fest can begin, but for the Lions, they have great free throw shooters here. Gable, one of those good free throw shooters. She shoots 52% from the free throw line, and the Lions have, 3 or 4 girls above 65%.
Yep.
I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, you got to
close it out.
Yep, and obviously the scouting report tells you what girls you're going to send to the line, which ones you're going to try. 1-and-1 attempt here from Kennedy Gable. In and out. Exactly what you needed if you're a Howard's Grove fan. Here comes Staggy with the basketball. Staggy got to go. Corner 3 coming. Van Dusky. In and out. Ball tapped around. On the floor. Josie Christian gets it up. They turn it over. They kick out. Carmody pumps and drives to the basket. Foul called with 1:11 to go.
I'm not sure I'm going to agree with that one, Justin. She was already passed when she put that ball up in the air.
It's a third foul on Lily Christian. Carmody to the line.
Josie didn't need to force that ball when she had it in her possession. She should have just hung on to it and let them foul her and go to the line.
Carmody misses the first one. So it looks like most likely the winner of this will take on Kohler. As expected, the 1 seed got the job done.
Good
Jump
job there.
Ball. It's Lions basketball.
Olivia Marshall in there battling for it. Great job there.
That's this Lions team. The
Scrappy.
effort is just, they are scrappy. That's a great way to say it, Jeff. The Christian got to get it in. Timeout by Coach Liz Cook with 1:10 to go. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
At Mainville Savings Bank, we're a bank that is here for you, helping you save money instead of piling on service.
Back here in Howard's Grove, Christian to inbound the basketball. Lily gets it in to Jada Lee Lidke. Got to get it out of the corner. It's tapped out of bounds. It's Howard's Grove basketball.
Yep, a mistake there by the Lomira Lions. They got it where they wanted it to go. They just didn't execute correctly.
Well, the one thing you can't do when you're in that situation is you can't dribble yourself into a corner, and that's exactly what Jada Lee Lidke did.
Shot.
Van Dusky wide open for 3. Howard's Grove just can't get a 3-ball to go. Put back attempt is good from Holzwart, and a foul coming immediately.
Boy, she didn't even get the ball into her hands hardly.
Double bonus now with 54.7 to go. That one goes on Staggy, her third personal. And Lions have who they want at the line, Josie Christian. First one is good. I'm running out of space for her second half numbers, Jeff.
Is that, you got 20 in that second half?
Yeah, she's got 32.
Yeah, 32 total.
Makes them both, as you would expect her to. 53-44.
I'm surprised that they didn't kind of meet them at half court.
Off the glass, it's good from Staggy. Here comes Josie Christian. Tries to get across half court. She's fouled. Once again, she'll go in line and shoot in the double bonus with 42.3 seconds to go. (54-46). The Lions lead this one, Jeff, and this has been a whale of a second half. I mean, hey, the momentum has swung all the way around in this second half.
Hey, stick with us, Justin. You mentioned it. I forgot completely about it. Nails that one as well. We're going to be here for the plaque presentation that's hopefully going to the Lomira Lions here with 38 seconds remaining here in this half and a 56-46 lead.
A deep three. Holsworth. It's short. Gable with the rebound, and she's fouled with 28.7 to go. And the student section's starting to feel it here, Jeff.
They are feeling it as they believe that they're going to win this. Great shot there by the doctor. I believe they will win as well, Justin.
22 second half points from Josie Christian.
Yeah,
Jeff.
just a phenomenal second half.
4 other points coming from the Lions in the second half. 2 of them, or the other 4 coming from Kennedy Gable.
Yeah.
She missed the first free throw. Makes good on 1 of 2. She's a 50% free throw shooter. Makes sense. Comes to Carmody, a deep right wing 3. Nothing falling late here for Howard's Grove.
Give it to her, let her have it. There you go.
They turn it over to Gable. Gable poked and fouled with 16.2 to go.
Oh.
Thanks for hosting.
They did a nice job. I do want to give a shout out to athletic director and coach Heidi Georgieff. Fantastic hosting here, and they did a great job of making sure that we had a fantastic place that we would be able to broadcast from.
Shooter's touch on that one from Kennedy Gable. Short on the second one.
I think that's okay. Let the clock run.
The clock will run. It's 10 seconds to go. A deep 3 for Howard's Grove. Gable with another rebound. It's poked away. It comes back to Kennedy Gable. Ripped away. It comes to Josie Christian. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. She's fouled with 1.5 to go, Jeff, and everybody can feel it here. Would you like me to finish the camera work?
No.
Okay.
I'll just use the portables.
Okay.
We got good portable.
We got to make sure I get my stats right here.
Yeah. Go ahead. Take your book with you.
Especially for Josie Christian, who's had a whale of a game, Jeff. I mean, this has been, for the Lions, they'll end up winning probably by 14 here because I don't think Josie's missing 2 free throws. The quick inbound, Carmody throws up a half-court heave, and the Lions are regional champions.
Division 4 regional champions for the Lomira Lions, and you can see the huge celebration from the doctor here as the Lomira Lions come up with a huge victory, and hopefully Jada Lee Litke will be okay as they're celebrating with her knee there as well. And a great shot here by the doctor and by Gage. Hey, we're going to step aside here as we're going to get ready to receive that plaque. Justin's going to head down there and he's going to get us the interview. We'll be back.
We still take walk-ins, no appointment necessary. We're a bank where your loan is a local decision with friendly employees that still answer our phones. A bank that offers online and mobile banking. We're a bank where you're our best interest. Bank.
Well, that was quick. They just gave it to Liz Cook and the regional champions here. Coming out to grab a hold of it is going to be, it looks like that's going to be number 10, Alicia Olig, number 12, Olivia Marshall, and number 21, Rachel Chervenka. Regional champs advancing to play on Thursday on the road. Well, no, it's supposed to be a neutral site, so we'll see how that's going to turn out here as they get ready to play at Kohler. Justin is down on the floor ready to grab some interviews. We're going to step aside here, and I'll be right back.
Bank you own. Mayville Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Back here in Howard's Grove, back with Josie Christian here on the postgame show. Josie, 36 tonight, but a whale of a second half from you guys. You guys took a 9-point lead into the half. What was the message from Coach going to the half?
I mean, our message was rebound, you have to push them back, and you need a lot of energy, and that's what we brought.
For you guys, I mean, obviously regional champions, you come to Howard's Grove, you get it done on the road, but what a crowd for you guys on the road tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them, but, that brings our energy so much, too.
You're going to take on Kohler most likely in the sectional semifinals now. For you guys, you get a little bit of a week of a rest here, the back-to-back, a little tired for you guys. You can see how the way you guys play offensively and run so much. Is this rest going to be big for you?
Yes, it will. We need to probably ice and definitely get back to the practice end.
All right, we'll switch over to Kennedy. Kennedy, great game in the first half for you. Defensively, I thought you were all over the floor tonight. For you guys at the Lomira team, the double teams, the movement on defense. How's the communication out there?
Well, we need to pass off, especially when we're doing zone. So I think when we have the communication, our zone works really well because then everyone is guarded.
With Coach, kind of rotating everything through, you guys have all kinds of units that play. How do you stay fresh? Sometimes you're on the bench for a little while. How do you guys stay fresh that way?
We stay fresh by just rotating our guards, and then we tell each other that we got it and that we can do whatever we put our mind to.
How's it feel to have a girl like Josie Christian on your team and shoot the basketball like that?
Oh, it feels great. She's just she's the best basketball player on our team, and I really have a lot of confidence in her.
Congratulations on a big victory.
Thank you.
Coach, little one, hello. What a win.
Oh, that feels great. It's been a long time since Lomira girls of basketball has seen that. So actually, last time my sisters were playing. So
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
14 years for you guys, but to come to Howard's Grove to see the community show up like this, how does this mean to you guys?
it means everything. You never know what it's a long drive. You don't know who's going to show up, and to have our stands completely packed, some people not even affiliated with any of our players. It shows how much this community is really embracing our basketball teams. They show up for our boys as well. So it was awesome. It was awesome.
Coach, you talk about the defense before the game and what you guys needed to do. I thought the execution was great tonight.
Yeah, we switched things up. We knew that other teams had played zone against them, and we knew that could slow them down. They like to push it. So our zone defense, we threw it in almost the last half of the season and doing a really good job with it. So,
Coach, congrats. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to play.
We'll send it back up to Jeff. He'll run a couple of ads.
Sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number one team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Looking for a reliable roofing?
Welcome back here to the post-game show. Justin, what do you got here for some statistics on the post-game?
Well, I mean, you got about 12 free throws in that second half from Josie Christian. Man, she was fantastic. She had, 35 tonight, 36 points, and all of them, 12 in the first half. The second half, you only had, 6 points from Kennedy Gable on the outside, so she finished with 15. 15 from Gable, and then all the rest of your points in that second half came from Josie Christian. But Cam mentioned it earlier when him and I were just having a conversation on the floor before the interviews. She's so confident with the basketball. She has so much room, and if you give her any space, she's going to knock it down.
Yeah, absolutely. But as these guys were commenting when they came up here, that was the quietest 36 or whatever we think that points that she had. I mean, do you put it in her hands? Absolutely. But she still is playing team basketball and trusting her defense and the other players around her.
Well, it's the speed that's the thing, too, is you look at how fast they move in transition, the steals. The Lions defense was that zone defense they put in the latter half of the season. It looks like they've been running that defense since they were little kids. They move around so well. They trap up top. The double teams are big for me, but the speed of this team, they're all runners. They're all track runners. I mean, that makes a big difference. When you're able to run out like that and you run a zone, you close out well, you get the traps up top. That's how they create their offense on the defensive end.
Taking a look here at the bracket here now, Justin, in Division 4. I got this popped up here. They're going to be taking on Kohler. We don't know where yet. Because typically it's a neutral site, so we're waiting to find out where that is. But Lomira is going to go on the road, but a neutral site. And tonight being on the road didn't make a difference for them.
No, it didn't matter at all. And we had another game over here on Radio Plus tonight as well, with the Laconia game. I didn't get a check-in on that one in the Flyweight Conference as well. But, Jeff, this Lomira team, to come on the road like this, and honestly, it didn't feel like a road game. I know Gage said it right away.
Yeah.
You looked across the way, you could see it in the stands. It was 50-50 over there.
Right.
And Lomira's student section was loud.
Right, absolutely.
I don't think I heard Howard's Grove say a word the entire game because Lomira came out right away, and they quieted the gym early, and that was big. They got themselves a steady lead that they continued to grow throughout the game.
Yeah, and well, we know how huge momentum is. So, again, we want to thank everybody for joining us here on the broadcast. We truly hope that you've appreciated it here. It was absolutely phenomenal that the Lomira Lions come out of here with a regional championship.
Years.
Yeah, 14 years. So congratulations to Liz Cook and to all of the girls who were out here
Can I make
battling.
One comment on that?
Of course.
14 years, man, my cousins are old.
Does that make you old as well?
Nope, I was like 10 when that happened.
Well, okay,
so.
that still makes you old. Let's take a look at what we got coming up here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We've got more playoff games that we are going to be covering. Starting on Tuesday, we start the boys action. CWC it's going to be playing at home against Green Lake. Valley Christian will be at Laconia. On Thursday, I had the premonition here, Justin. Take a look at this red little mark that says Lomira at Kohler. Now it's a versus Kohler
Now,
instead
hang
of
on.
at.
Hang on. Now, what does it say up top, though? I'm going to correct your injury. You said regional basketball game. It's a sectional
Oh,
basketball
it's a sectional,
game.
sectional semi. I did change that for Laconia, as I have Laconia going to Utzberg. Now I hope that that'll be the case as well. We don't know that, and it should be a versus instead of an at. And then on Friday we continue the action with the boys. Nacita at Lomira, Palmyra Eagle at CWC again, assuming CWC wins. Sheboygan Christian at Oakfield, and Laconia will probably be on the road at Roncalli. So this is my favorite time of year. I didn't get a chance to talk about it in the pregame. You win, you advance, you get the most pure celebrations, the most pure joy from high school athletes right now, and you lose, and the emotion, your season just comes to a crash. But talk about, again, fighting and playing to the bitter end.
Well, and for Howard's Grove, too, I mean, they don't have a ton of seniors.
No.
And not a seniors like the Ella Barnowski did not play.
Right.
And their seniors, Tessa Schmidt, did not play.
Right.
So, I mean, this team's going to be back.
Right.
And they're Leadberry junior-heavy team, and that tells you a lot. They're going to see this Howard's Grove team down the line probably next year in the same position of where they're at right now.
Lomira taking on another Big East team in the Kohler Jets. I believe that they're the Jets, if I remember correctly. Or the Flying Bombers is what they are. Yep, they're the Flying Bombers. So it's going to be a fantastic contest. Thanks again for joining us here. Justin, final words?
What a great game. You couldn't ask for any better of a game on a Saturday night?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. One of the things that we do always on Jeff's live stream is we wrap things up with a prayer, so we'd love to have you join us here as we wrap things up here quickly. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise and the glory that we had to see these amazing creatures that you created here perform today out here on the basketball court. We know that they brought glory to you on both Howard's Grove and for Lomira. We also want to pray, Lord, that you will be with all of these athletes, especially the ones from Howard's Grove who are probably having a broken heart, but just to know that it will pass, and that they will be able to continue one more time to bring glory and praise to you. We also ask for healing, Lord, as we know that there's going to be bumps and bruises. It is a physical contest here, and we ask that you will continue to be with these athletes as they try and heal up. And finally, Lord, we ask that you please be with all of those people who were here today to be able to witness this contest, that they will make it home safely, and that they will have another opportunity to bring glory and praise to you. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I want to give one more shout out here to the athletic director for the Howard's Grove Tigers, Heidi Georgieff. We appreciate everything that she did to help us make sure that this contest was able to, or that the broadcast was able to be successful. And I want to give a shout out to Ross Hurley as well for getting the internet connected for us here. Without their support, we're not able to bring you this broadcast. Hope that you've enjoyed it here. Shout out again to Justin Schwartzmiller, Cameron Hatcher, Gage Runty for the fantastic camera work that they did here today in our contest. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here